ரைட்டு மக்களே, எப்படியா கார்ட் ஆஃபரை சீக்கிரம் முடிக்கணும் பார்க்க. கிடைக்கிற டைமில் நானும் போட தான் செய்கிறேன், முடிய மாட்டுக்கு. ரொம்ப க்யூரியாசிட்டி இருக்குது ஆக்சுவலாக. 1-2 வீடியோஸ்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது ஆன்லைனில் ரொம்ப க்யூரியாசிட்டியாக இருக்குது, என்ன நடக்கும்ட்டு. அண்ட் ஃபுல்லாக பார்க்குறதுக்கும் கடுப்பாக இருக்குது. அதனால தான் எப்படியாச்சும் முடிக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கிடைக்கிற டைம்லாம் 2 மணி நேரம் போட்டுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். இப்போது 2 மணி நேரம் போடுவேன் கைஸ், ஓகேவா? சரி மாப்பிள்ள, நீ சொன்னதுனால அப்படி பண்ண மாட்டேன் சரியா? ஏமாற்ற மாட்டேன், நான் திருந்திட்டேன், நல்லோட மாட்டேன் மாப்பிள்ள. லைவ் போட்டிருக்க மாப்பிள்ள, ஃப்ரீயாக தான் லைவ் மாப்பிள்ள. ஓகே காய்ஸ், போகலாமா? ரைட்டு கைஸ், போலாமே. வாருங்கள் செல்வோம். ரைட்டு, காட் ஆஃப் ராக்னராக். ஆக்சுவலாக ராக்னராக் அப்படிங்கிறது வார் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. வார் இந்த சென்ஸ்னால் லைக் போர், ஒரு போருக்கு பெயர் ராக்னராக் அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லுவாங்க. என்ன தம்பி செங்கோட லேக் ஆறீங்க? லேக்லாம் ஆகாதீங்கப்பா.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
One less leathery spy.
தம்பிக்குள்ளைக்கு ஒரு பவர் கிடைக்கும்.
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Thank you.
கொடுங்க தம்பி பவரை.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been
என்னடா
meaning
பண்றான்?
to
ஒரு
try
ஊரா
for quite
மாட்றான்.
some time now.
ஓஹோ,
Thanks for
கயிறு மாத்துறானா?
finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say Skialfa. Skialfa. Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies in Hazel here.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Behind you! Incoming! Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
சீக்கிரம் வா தம்பிங்க. பரவாயில்ல வந்துட்டானே.
Another of Cavassier's poems.
Atreya, this way.
Best of luck.
மக்களே
Seems like
கிராபிக்ஸ்
neither
பாத்தீங்களா
layer's
மக்களே?
locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
செத்த போனது எவ்வளோ அடிக்கும்.
Look, over there.
பூச்சி.
A firebomb from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Durlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit he had until he turned to less subtle means of resistance.
இது வந்த வழி. இது இதில் ஏதாச்சும் இருக்குதா? மேலே ஏதாச்சும் இருக்கான்னு பார்க்கலாம் கைஸ். செமையாக இருக்குல்ல இடமே. ஏதோ பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான். பறவை கொள்ளுமா? எப்படி இருக்கு பாருங்களேன் இடமே. அந்த மியூசிக் ஏத்தாப்புல இடம் சூப்பராக இருக்கு. கிராஃபிக்ஸ்லாம் வெறியா பண்ணியிருக்கானுங்க ப்ரோ. ஓகே அடுத்த இடம் போகலாம். இது வந்த இடம். அந்தாருக்கு போக வேண்டிய இடங்கள். மாப்பிள்ள எல்லாத்தையும் உடைக்க மாட்டாங்க. ரொம்ப டீசெண்டான பையன். உடைக்க வேண்டியது மட்டும் தான் உடைப்பான்.
This looks promising, right? Well, it's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
சரி போவோமா?
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head. I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
In search of Asgard started. In service of Asgard started. என்ன சர்வீஸ்? இன் சர்வீஸ் அதுக்காக ஷட் டவுன் இன் த மைனிங் ரெட்ஸா.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
சரி நீ ஓகே இந்த வழியாக தான் போகணுமா? பார்த்து இது அன்ட்ராக்டு. ஓகே
Come. A boat cannot be far.
ஓ தண்ணியை பாருங்க
Huh.
guys, எப்படி
Earlier,
இருக்குது.
Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion
பல பல
leader.
பலன்னு சூப்பராக இருக்குது
Doesn't sound
தண்ணி.
like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Derlin's. There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel.
இடத்த பார்த்தீங்களா எப்படி
I
இருக்கு
particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you
Way
don't
off
want to explore
Bondi.
now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left.
ஆக்சுவலா
So,
லெஃப்ட்ல தான்
which way
வழி
do we go?
போகணும் நம்ம ரைட்ல போய் எக்ஸ்ப்ளோர்
We
பண்ணிட்டு
can
போலாம்
prepare
guys.
more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
That dragon sculpture's not bad.
இது இந்த டிராகன் யாரு
Bring him to the wall! Gotta knock him down!
Right flank!
கக்குறான் கக்குறான்னு அடிச்சா வீட்டில் போகிறான்
Good hit, fella!
எடுத்துடணும்
Last one!
ஓடு
Poison!
யூசிங்
Right
டெக்ஸ்லாம்
flank!
கரெக்டாக இருக்குது சொல்லு அதான் ஒன்று வேறு பிடிக்கணுமா
think we need more special equipment to use this. I think I see something. Yup!
இங்கே தான் உண்டு இந்த இருக்கு. ஒரு லைஃப் குடிரும்.
Not the first time someone's told me that, I suppose.
அப்போ அவ்வளோ தூரம் இருக்குதா ப்ரோ?
Ymir, how many stories have you told about Odin and Thor, and all the bad things they've done? Let's see how many we can remember. Seems like Father could use his memory refreshed.
My memory of them requires no refreshment. They invaded our home.
Yeah, but I'm talking about history. All the other people they've hurt. Let's see.
Not now.
இல்லை புதுசாக இருக்கு.
Taking a break before visiting Durlin? Very wise. He can be a lot.
Appreciate it.
Bloody drogger hole! We've got to clear out all these undead bastards! You're on fire, Kratos! Give him back!
இல்லை மக்கா மக்கா
Ah, this is a
சாட்சி
fine
முட்டியே
mess.
மக்கா சாட்சி முட்டியே. குட்டி வில்லம் போலையே, இவனுக்கும் மேலே லைஃப் ஏதோ ஓடுது. பின்னாடி என்னமோ இருக்கு, ஒரு பாதுகாக்கிறதுக்கு இந்த நாய் வருது. என்ன இது?
No, it's still here.
What?
The island near the geyser. We need to get the key from it and unlock this door. We need... I need to set right a very old wrong. It's bad!
காடில
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass. This is a fine mess.
என்னடா மக்கா இவனை அடிக்க இவ்வளோ கஷ்டமா? என்னடா இவன் ஒரு ஆளே கிடையாது, இவன் நம்மளை பிடிச்சி அடிக்கான். கேவலமாக இருக்கு நண்பர்களே. நண்பர்களே ரொம்ப கேவலமாக இருக்கு நண்பர்களே எனக்கு. சரி நண்பர்களே, நீங்கள் அடிச்சு பறக்கூட நண்பர்களே. வாங்க நண்பர்களே.
Bloody Draugr hole. We've got to clear out all these undead bastards. Get back!
சரி மக்கா.
You're on fire! You probably already know that.
என்ன
This is a fine mess.
என்னடா காம்போலாம் போட்டு அடிக்கான்? யார் போ இவன்? ஐயையோ ஒப்பேராத ஜம்முன்னு இருக்கு விளையாடுறதுக்கு. அப்புறம் வரம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க. ஒரு நிமிஷம் காட்டு ఒక్క నిమిషం తెస్తున్నా. எதன் கண் முன்னே காணாமல் போனேனே யாரும் பார்க்காத விண்மீனார். காய்ஸ் இந்த வாட்டி அடிக்கிற காய்ஸ் சொல்லுங்க. அவங்க ஃபுல்லாக போட்டாடலாம்.
Before they drag our holes, we've got to clear out all these undead bastards.
Behind you! Look out! It's back!
Won't be hearing any more from those Grogan.
வெளுத்து போடுவேன் தம்பி. நெட்லாவும் கிடக்குது. பறக்குது. பரவாயில்ல, நல்லா தான் இருக்கு. ஏதோ பிளேடுக்கு அட்டாச் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. இது எப்படி ஓப்பன் பண்ணுறது? சாவிக்கு எங்கே போக? போடு. எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டு ஜம்முன்னோடு. ஐயோ பண்றாங்க மரட்ட.
Behind the door.
A prisoner. Of sorts.
Completed some new blueprints. I think you'll find them useful.
Oh wow, this seems useful.
What can I make for you?
Not enough.
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
A good fit.
Article
Be safe.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh?
Okay.
Behind you, brother!
Nightmare!
Irutha. Kano.
Behind you! Watch out!
இது என்னது?
You gotta knock me down!
Incoming! Above you!
It's down!
The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
என்ன பண்றான்?
The dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard. Why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. Brother, before we leave, perhaps it might serve us to check the rig and see if it spat anything up.
இந்த ரெண்டு இது ஷட் டவுன் பண்ணுங்க guys. ஷட் டவுன் பண்ணிட்டு போலாம். என்ன நிலம?
Is that pure Svartalfheim slag? Give it here.
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Is that a watchtower? Whoa, what? That geyser was huge!
Yes, it should lead us to the key for that watchtower door.
Hey, this seems like a good time to try and remember all the terrible stories about Thor and Odin.
There's another mining rig on this island, brother. Smell that smoke?
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Bet we could swing across that, lift thing.
Gantry.
Gantry. Thanks.
Okay. இது எப்படி போறது? ஓகே, அங்க இருந்து ஜம்ப் பண்ணனும், ரைட்.
Not quite right.
புரிஞ்சு போச்சு.
Gotta be the right spot.
Those barrels. I smell fuel. Bet a spark from your blades would cause quite a boom.
இக்னிட் என்ன எங்க வச்சு எங்க இருக்கு? Oh. Okay, nice. என்னடா பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கான் கையை ஒதுக்கி மேலே போகிற வழி இருக்காமா
Surprised the dwarves didn't shut these rigs off themselves.
One or two tried. The Einherjar made examples of them.
They killed the dwarves? Couldn't you have convinced them not to?
Aye. Huh. Impressive.
That should help.
ஓகே இதுக்கப்புறம் போகிறது பிளான் பண்ணி பார்க்கணும் ஸோ அந்த சைடில் போனோம் அப்படின்னா லெஃப்ட்டு மேலே சுற்றி ஏற முடியுமா ஏற முடியாது உடைக்கிற இங்கே இருக்கும் அந்த கயிறு இங்கே என்ன புரிந்தெடுத்து நல்லது கூட தம்பி. புரிந்தெடுத்து
Wasn't so hard. It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down! Right side! Incoming!
Sorry guys.
You okay, Mimir?
To the blacksmiths of Svartalfheim, the creation of a weapon was a sacred thing. But Odin just wanted as many blades as he could get, as fast as he could get them. With every stolen resource and mediocre blade, the dwarves lost a bit of themselves.
Paul, lavadegge Paul.
Dwarf survived because of you.
Ah, you're not wrong there, brother. Odin would have wiped out every last dwarf in Svartalfheim. If he couldn't use their skills, no one could.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. Back to Thor and Odin stories? Where were we? Okay, there was Thalmor, the stonemason.
Aye, he quarreled with his son, went into the night to find him, found Thor instead.
And there was Thalmor's son, Grimthur.
He built the walls of Asgard, and whispered something of importance to Freya before his betrayal and assassination.
Enough. We will continue later.
I think we need some special equipment to use this. careful.
Robotic Paul. Yes, Papa.
Amir, what do you think it means? Seen more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet. Okay, what other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? There was Groa, of course.
The Knowledge Keeper and Prophet of Ragnarok. Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after. But enough of that for
கிடையாது
now.
இருக்குதா
Oh, glad to see that still works.
Nice. Nice. Should we get back to listing all the awful deeds of the Aesir god? Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkather the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freyr to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Smell the smoke? There's another mining rig here.
You speak of your deeds with shame. Do you regret not allowing Odin to kill them?
I don't.
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Sorry guys.
Right side! Farther! Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet. It was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the siege. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great! Now we can make it across.
இவன் யாரு?
They just keep coming.
It's a bird's run. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
Behind will be so!
Behind you, watch out!
It is done.
If you could call so meager a task done. A wee drop out of the Asgardian occupational bucket.
You must live with your deeds, but do not be troubled by them, brother.
Oh? And why not?
You were given an impossible problem. Do not blame yourself for failing to solve it.
I'm sure the dwarves would feel differently. This doesn't fix things.
No, but it is a start.
A reminder, brother. That Svartalfheim slag we collected could be of considerable use in the hands of Brock or Sindri.
The air smells a lot cleaner. It's because we shut down the rigs. Look, the fish are coming back.
Oh, so they are.
So not all dwarves can do that thing Brock and Sindri do, right? Where they just walk between realms and turn up somewhere else?
Indeed, that's a rare skill. I gather one carefully cultivated by some secretive dwarven guild or other. Probably for the best. Them alone doing it is disconcerting enough.
What is it, Mimir?
That's nothing, brother. Just... You ever have those moments where you wish you could... go back? Rewrite your own past, make different decisions?
Journeying through time is more trouble than it is work.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
மாப்பிள்ளை ஒரு ஜம்முன்னு இருக்கான் பாருங்க. அலிபாபா 40
You
மாதிரி.
on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving estrogen secretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get? You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Wait, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Get back! Incoming! Above you! Right side, brother! Poison! Right flank!
Get down!
Hoisting your back!
Last one.
Okay, as I was saying, Dylan wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him, but it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah,
Tyr! Durlan helped us anyway.
not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride. We can take that train up the mountain when you're ready, brother.
எப்படி போகணும் தெரியலையே. சரி காய்ஸ், நான் அதோட முடிச்சுக்கிறேன். அலை வலிக்கிறது. சரியா பார்க்கலாம். நைட் யாரும் வந்திருக்க மாட்டீங்க, நல்லாவே தெரியும். நான் வாட்ச் ஹவர்ஸ்க்காக தான் போட்டேன். நான் வாட்ச் ஹவர்ஸ் போட்ட மாதிரி நடந்திருக்கும், அதனால் நான் முடிச்சுக்கிறேன் நான். சரி பை ஐஸ்.